Chris from Sugarland has a question about floor moisture.
Yeah, he had some moisture problems before, but he made some changes in his property, and he wants to know if he's done enough to be able to handle his hardwood floors. So here's what Chris writes to us. I believe I remedied the problem by removing pavers. Here in this picture, you can see that this paver walkway probably used to go all the way up to the house, and he feels like that was creating a moisture problem. But he got it below and created some better drainage around the house, because you talk about that fairly regularly about these things. He says, my engineered hardwoods now read 13% in a few spots, and when we moved in, it was already glued. So what is the acceptable amount of moisture in a glued engineered hardwood on a slab?
Well, you'll get all kinds of comments from manufacturers saying 3%, 2%. This is Houston, Texas. That's not going to happen. We're usually looking between 7 and 15 for Houston, and that's why the engineered floors are better, because they're finished on all four sides. I don't know if you're having huge amounts of problems, but your air conditioning system has a lot to do with it also. So you need to check the relative humidity in your house to make sure. About 50 to 55 is perfect for Houston. You go up north, it's going to be 25 and 30, but we'll never get it that dry in the Houston area. So that's just the nature of the beast. Now, when I look at this picture, that ground is up too high. It looks like a hardy siding. I've got the picture next to me here. Yeah. But the dirt is all the way up to the siding. You need to have concrete exposure, because that water will crawl up in there. And if you took a moisture reading closer to the wall where this flower bed is, as opposed to, say, the middle of the room, if it goes down towards the middle of the room, I think that this flower bed needs to be rethunk a little bit and lower it down, maybe using some bull rock or something if you want to make it look nice, but don't pile it up against the siding. Not only do you have a problem with some water there, but you also have a potential termite problem too, because they can get in and you're never going to see them.
Right. Yeah, so now what he's got there, he's got some thatch up on top of it that may make it look a little higher, but you think that thatch is still way too high.
It's going to hold water. It's going to wick.
Okay.
The termites love it. They're going to get in. You should never have anything piled up that high to your siding. That is a big red flag. Don't do it.
Unless you want to support your son and he owns a termite extermination business. Then, you're doing the right thing as a dad.
Yeah.
No.
Sure. How do I respond to that? Yeah, that's it.
When you see something crazy, you figure, well, under what circumstances would that not be crazy?
Sure.
And I'm not calling you crazy, Chris. All right, I'll get out of here. You got a question? Go ahead and visit HomeShowRadio.com. Fill out that Ask Tom form. Send it in. We'll answer it in a video like this. Try to help you. And we'll post it on our website at HomeShowRadio.com, over on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel, where you'll find hundreds of videos that we post over the years.